Cheer, cheer, cheer. Man, my dogs lost last night. Brian, what are you doing, baby? Yeah, man, I'm just watching this highlight, man, for Free Dog Ends. LeBron best dunks of the year, man. I'm trying to be on a high note from that last night loss by 2 to Indiana, man. Bogdanovich, man, put on the show, man, scored 30. Um, him and Oladipo almost outscored the Cavs the second half, man. Terrible second half by the Cavs. They was up, and they let them boys come back, man. And it just brought me about, I just wanted to talk to y'all about LeBron, man, and his trends, man, his character trends. If y'all don't know, man, if it's too early in the playoffs, I don't mind missing the game because I know how LeBron play. He play very lackluster when it comes to certain points of the game. You know, when he feel like he can't be beat, he plays very lackluster. You know what I'm saying? And he just allow a lot of weaker teams to get their rocks off against him, man. And I know, man, it's because he's just the biggest troll in the league, man. If you really pay attention to the things he do, man, he troll y'all because y'all hate on him all the time, man. And he just want to show y'all that he control this league, man. If y'all don't believe what I'm talking about, he always sets up the game to be a hero. He always set it up. Whether they up or they down, it's still somehow a close game at the end. You know what I'm saying? He downplays to his competition, I think, to make it more challenging. Or, that's just how sometimes your psyche is set up. Like, say, for instance, at work. I can't work as good as I possibly can if my restaurant is slow. My restaurant is real busy. I can really show off and really take myself to that next level. But if I feel like, I don't need to push myself to that next level, then I won't. It's something that I try to work on and be better at. But it's an acquired trait, man. Sometimes you gotta push yourself to be better. Sometimes it ain't easy, man, because of the simple fact you're not challenged. If you look at the Pistons, man, the first time a lot of us started hating LeBron, man, when he scored the 29 of the last 32 against us in the conference finals, man, and or semifinals, and really broke up that Piston team, man, that Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace tandem with Chauncey Rip and Tayshaun, man, it really broke that team up when he went on that scoring rampage like that. Click back on the music. Yeah, but look at him with the triple doubles. Russell Westbrook started scoring triple doubles all the time. Now what LeBron do? He came back and had the most triple doubles of this year. It's not a coincidence. When everybody talking about the MVP race, he wanted to go crazy in March and April and make it interesting. You know what I'm saying? Have people talking. Well, is LeBron the MVP? I don't know. But it all still points back to the fact he is the best player in the world because he can pull strings like that. Look at him against the Sixers. He was down 30 a couple weeks ago. Everybody was on Facebook going crazy. Man, Ben Simmons tearing LeBron up. He going crazy on LeBron. And next thing you know, LeBron came back. I think it was a 40-point night for him. Something like 45, something like that. He put on Ben Simmons and he came back by 30, man, and he only lost by 2. But that's the thing, man. Like, to make it looked so easy though to come back. It was just like, okay, I'm taking it to the next level, and there's nothing you're gonna do about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's something to be said about that. when they was down 3-2 to the Boston Celtics when it was in Miami. He came out with the help of Chris Bosh coming back off the injury, but he came back and went crazy. You know what I'm saying? One of the best points, he scored 45 points that game six to take it to a game seven. And then he hit him with a triple double in game seven and won that game to advance past the Celtics. Really to end that dynasty. You know what I'm saying? So he's a dynasty breaker. You know what I'm saying? He breaks up dynasties. Golden State, they was down 3-1, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no way in heck he should have been able to come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals. Really remarkable and unbelievable for Cleveland City. Y'all should be happy y'all got a ring, because that don't happen. It just don't. It don't happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, this boy came back from a 3-1 deficit. Like I say, he just a troll, man. He wait till you think that you got him, beat and you count him out and all the critics is against him, and then he just make him look stupid. But at the end of the day, I think if we appreciated Brian more, he would be a better winner, because I think he got a chip on his shoulder. I think he don't like the fact that y'all avidly watch him, but avidly hate on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you won't stop watching, but you won't stop hating. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing, if you tuned in like that, it must be something you like. You know what I'm saying? It must be something you like. You feel me? So, another thing he does, man, the troll, he pass all the time. We know he can score. We know he has to score to take over. But what do? He don't shoot 30 shots a night. He pass a lot. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, he's just one of the biggest trolls, man. He won't do a dunk contest. And he will not give us a dunk contest to save his life. You know what I'm saying? But I get him. He's the captain of his ship. And in life, you have to be the captain of your ship. You can't always roll with what other people doing or what other people saying. You know what I'm saying? You have to, hit them with an element of surprise sometimes. And you got to really stand up and be a stand-up guy. Stand up for what you believe in, which I also commend Brian in doing. He really, stands up for the culture. You know what I'm saying? And, that's a little bit off topic, but he's a troll. Anything, he want to say to Donald Trump, he say. Anything he want to say to LeVar Ball or racist cops, he use his voice. You know what I'm saying? He playing the game. He playing the game. So when y'all see Cleveland down and they talking about a Brian stopper, there's no Brian stopper. There was no Kobe stopper. There was no Mike stopper. There was no Vo stopper. There was no T-Mac stopper. You know what I'm saying? It's just not happening with some of these athletes. So we can cut all the Brian stopper talk from Bogdanovich. Those boys playing a heck of a series, but in my opinion, LeBron is playing down to his competition this series again, like he does often. It don't surprise me, but if y'all think I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all might could think that, but I've been studying Brian for a long time, and I see, man, I know when he turned up, when he ready to win, down 32 last 29 out of 32 for the Pistons, when he scored the 45 against the Celtics, elimination games down to the Warriors 3-1. I know, you know what I'm saying? It takes a special player to be able to bring his team from all those deficits. Side note, on the other games last night, man, Washington actually got them a W, man. So they down 2-1 to the Raptors. And the Bucks actually got their W, man, too, and they down 2-1 to the Celtics. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I couldn't even remember who they was down 2-1 to, because it's unbelievable for real, because Milwaukee is healthy. The Celtics is they kind of struggling, but they struggling with health. But Milwaukee is healthy, man. You know what I'm saying? And they barely can beat the Celtics. So we gonna see how that series gonna pan out. I'm looking forward to Dame Lillard getting one. Tonight when they play the Pelicans, man, he got to get one, man. I'd be surprised to see Dame get swept in the playoffs by the Pelicans, but the way them boys playing, they totally on fire. You know what I'm saying? So I would understand, but I do want to see them get a W. Like I said, the teams that was about to get swept, like the Bucks, that came and got a W. Let's see if the Spurs can get a W. Probably not because the Warriors are playing on a tear right now, and Greg Popovich's wife just died, so I'm pretty sure that that's tough for the team. I hope prayers goes out to the Popovich family and all them over there in San Antonio, man. Like I say, my family from there as well. So like I say, another great basketball night last night. Indiana got in my boys, but this still my boy. I had to explain to y'all what I'm feeling. A lot of times I don't even watch these early rounds and stuff like that because it don't really matter. I just want to see when it get close to elimination time. Either Brian about to get eliminated or he about to eliminate the team that he's playing. You know what I'm saying? But his play really like, man, grinds my gears. When he playing down and he not giving it his total 100%, because his 100% can't nobody match. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't dogging you out, Brian. I'm the biggest Brian fan there is. You see, I got the ring shirt, man. Ain't too many people got that. He got his arm with the ring on it. He about to dunk the ring. Then I got the the ring hat, baby. You know how we do. So man, anyway, this my guy. If y'all want to check out all the dunks from the 2017-18 season, that's a good one too, man. Check out Free Dark Ends. As always, man, I got the logos on the way. I just put in for those. So as always, man, it's Layup Line Sports. Just putting you up on game, man. New video blog. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, man. Join the conversation. Y'all have a good one, man. Enjoy this weather. Peace.